Okay. Hello, guys. How was your day? Good evening. Good evening. It's another evening. Welcome to Everything African with Oma. I hope you're having. I hope your day was fine, and I hope you were not that stressed. That I actually came live. When did I actually did that live stream? It was around. I'm thinking one. I think I came live around one. I'm not really sure, but I'm thinking it's possible it should be one, right? It's supposed to be 1 p.m. Either 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. I'm not really should be 2 p.m. or so. I'm not really sure, but I know I actually came live around. It was afternoon time. That's Nigerian time, right? So in case you missed out, you really missed because I had dignitaries that graced um, actually graced the gathering. Okay, so somehow we ended the live stream on time because due to situations beyond do I had to end live stream because I had other things that I actually planned on doing. I was telling Boss today that this thing is not coming up. I know the first time I used this phone to stream, I saw it, but now I can't actually see it. Okay, it's fine. So today, basically, we are going to actually learn, right? Because every day we learn, and I think learning is one thing that it's very necessary, right? If you want to grow, and then in this era where we have technology, where we have so many skills, where we have so many things up and going, it's necessary we learn things so that when we're having conversations with people, we are we are going to flow, right? We will not be. Mm, I'm trying to check something. So we're not going to be out of place. So if we don't learn necessary things, we are going to be out of place. So there was this thing trending. It was trending yesterday. It's also trending today. Okay, guys, I'm going to break it up. That's the English proficiency test that one Nigerian scholar. Nigeria is a country in Africa. Is it possible anybody doesn't know Nigeria is a country in Africa? I don't think it's possible. Guys, there was this particular, it was kind of like a meme, but then it actually happened, right? Somebody said Africa is a country. But we don't want to go into that because there are different perspectives to the fact that people are saying that Africa is a country. There are different perspectives. We don't want to go into that. And because if we start that conversation and we're not going to end today, because if we ask some people, right, do they think Africa is a country, or do they think Africa should? If we ask people, do they think Africa is a continent, or should Africa be a country? We're going to be having different conversations about that. So we're not going to go into that, but normally Africa is a continent. Okay, generally. So they asked this lady, "Is Africa a country?" She said, "Yes, Africa is a country." Guys, it was funny, but like I said, I want to dive into that. So this Nigerian guy, right? Hey, if you're not on X, please guys tell me. I actually think yes, for a while I wasn't on X. When it was Twitter, I wasn't on Twitter. Then when I finally decided to open an account, I stopped using Twitter and I forgot it. And then when I restarted again, then it was changed to S. But I love calling it Twitter because it's giving me joy. So this guy, his name is Ifedayo Johnson, right? He's a Nigerian scholar and he actually hails from a state in Nigeria called Ohio State, right? And guys, I'm going to ask you this question. Please, let's be realistic. He returned to, okay, let's leave the part of him returning to Nigeria. But this guy was challenging the English proficiency test. Okay, that the British said he was actually challenging it. He felt English speaking countries should not actually be made to go through that test. Because I mean, some people have actually come out to say making English African speaking countries to actually undertake the English proficiency test, that is an insult, right? It should not be done. Because I mean, why should we study English? Why should we be taught with English, and then we are being told to write an exam to actually prove that we can actually speak English, or that we actually understand English? Now the challenge was about speaking. What am I saying? The challenge was about speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Right? You know, if you have to test somebody in English, you have to test the person's speaking skill. You have to test the person's listening skill, because some people, they can speak English, but when you're having a conversation with them, they find it difficult to listen. Right? To listen very well in English. Then we have the reading skill. Right? The reading. Yeah, people are very good at reading. Then we have the writing skill to actually check someone's proficiency in English. Now, he actually went with he was actually going to prove this, and I think he had this challenge with I'm trying to get the person's name, a British user by name Aganti. I don't know if I got the pronunciation correctly. Okay, but somehow I think due to some factors he actually didn't scale through. But then the the English proficiency test was actually, I think it was cancelled, right? So back to my question. As an African living in diaspora, as an African living in Africa, how do you see this English proficiency test? What's your take on English proficiency test? Because now we talk English here, but then if we have some grammar experts that will come in to assess this English, they might say, oh, some pronunciations are not we should pronounce. This is not that, that is not that, and all of that. So at the end of the day, right, we have so many people speaking English, but speaking English the wrong way. I might even be one of them, because I always want to use myself as an example, because I feel learning should not be stereotyped, right? And I'm open to learning. I told you all my life I've been pronouncing fuel, and then Modula came out and said it's not fuel, it's fuel. There are so many words that I've actually seen or heard that all my life I've actually been pronouncing it the wrong way, and then I'm being told this is not the way to pronounce it. It's like Jangalova. You know, guys, please. If you're in Nigerian, did you sing that song that way? Jangalova. When it's actually jingle over like a motor, God. Somebody was like, please, if you can correct me in any part, but please, you see those beautiful memories we had growing up, those beautiful memories we had as a child, please do not correct me, right? But then we should learn now, right? If somebody is saying what we know is the wrong thing, we should actually learn. Like we have the likes of Sandalili. And for singing this song, God, this forgive me heartbreak. I sang this song, Sandalili. And they say standard living. What's standard about the living? What's freaking standard about the living? Why are you guys doing this? You did not bring up the correct pronunciation earlier before now. And now you're going to tell us it's standard living. It's not standard living. And someone was saying HIP for the hippopotamus. It's not even the correct way to pronounce hippopotamus. Guys. So basically, we learn certain things the wrong way. But then, being fair, right? I think even if we have to be giving an English proficiency test for Africans, right? I feel we should, the level of scaling should not be like the level others have been scaled, right? Because I mean we learn English, we speak English, and then telling us to go to an English proficiency test is like, I think it's like undermining us. But then at the end of the day, yes, they're actually bringing up this test because they want to ascertain, because they're trying to say, okay, if you actually say you are an English student, you actually say you learned in English, you studied in English, then this should not be a problem for you. But I feel the whole problem is that there are certain countries this particular English proficiency test is becoming mandatory for. So I feel that's just the issue. But then what's his name again? This Nigerian guy, I don't want to pronounce the wrong name. Ife Dayo. Congrats, guys. I'm celebrating you especially because I know some people might be saying, after the Martin go there, this and that. But it's not about whether you win or whether you lost. The most important thing was that you actually stood up. You actually stood up and you said it's we should not be made to go through that test, because I mean we are actually good. We speak English. We might not speak 100%, but we speak, we write, we talk, we listen. So for that alone, guy, you're too good. I truly salute. I truly salute. Question. So guys, what do you think about English proficiency test? I know we are going to chat, right? Mama, you bring up a topic, we're going to talk about it. A relevant topic. That somebody should be coming to tell me stand up, turn around, sit down, show me your feet. No, no. We should actually have a full conversation. Conversation, right? Guys, what do you think? We should have real life conversations, because see, you don't leave this live stream and somebody asks you, where are you coming from? Be like, I just go on live stream with always laugh and come and no. I want you to actually leave this live stream, leave my live stream, getting more informed, having something upstairs, right? That kind of stuff. So guys, please, I want to know. I don't want what happened the last time to happen again. Please, I'm seeing people on this live stream, but please, if you can hear me, please tell me you can. Right, guys, if you can hear me, tell me that you can. Because I don't know, yesterday, it was yesterday, right? The boss said they joined the live stream and they were sending messages, but I wasn't seeing the messages. And I know I tried setting this live stream to be. I'm just hoping network is not. Because guys, I don't want to. Hi, boss said fine. I was saying, let what happened yesterday not happen today. When you were telling me you're sending messages and I wasn't seeing. Hi, Bossede guys. This is the one and only dynamic Bossede Joseph. She's a brilliant teacher. So Bossede should answer this question, because Bossede is a fantastic teacher, right? A digital teacher for that matter. She doesn't just teach. She knows everything digital, right? So you should actually go to her for one-on-one lessons, right? Good evening, sis. Good evening, Bossede. Special love for you. Special love for you. I have you here. So Bossede, I don't know if you came across the stuff that trended yesterday and today. Okay, it's about a Nigerian scholar by the name Ife Dayo. Let me get his full name. Ife Dayo. He's from Oyo State, right? He actually wanted to prove that we do not need the English proficiency test. You know, the English proficiency test that some countries set if you want to go into the institution, if you want to get a job, to prove that you can actually speak and write English, right? Thank you so much. What they said, I'm looking good. Am I looking good? Am I? This is proposal. This is proposed box. Thank you so much, Vasily. Thank you so much. So, like I said, Ife Dayo actually went on a challenge with a British user to prove that we do not need English proficiency test, right? And so we want to leave the whole drama. So what do you think about this English proficiency test? What do you think about when Africans, when Nigerians are going to apply for school, when they're going to apply for certain jobs, and they tell them, write an English proficiency test to prove that you can actually speak English, listening to English, write English, and all of that. When it's actually obvious that this person can actually speak English. What do you think about that? Because the matter serious. I know there was one time somebody was championing for English proficiency tests to be cancelled for especially Nigeria, right? And all of that. And there are some schools that actually said, okay, why do you think it's nonsense? There are schools that actually said Nigerians do not um, need to undergo the English proficiency test, just provide the relevant document and you're in, and all of that. So Boston is saying she thinks it's nonsense. James Howard, I was asking if you're going to come back for this night live stream. You didn't say anything. Thank you so much for coming back. Bosede, so it's obvious you know James because James said, Bosede, hello my friend. Thanks you, James, for joining the live stream. Please double tap on your screen. So James is not a Nigerian, right? James is not from Africa. So James, you should be, I think, to create a balance. James, I would like you to answer this question. So the English proficiency test, not bite my tongue, but the English proficiency test that is being given to Africans, that is being given to Nigerians. How do you rate that test? What do you think about the test? Do you think it's fair that countries that their official languages is actually English should be told to undertake an English proficiency test to prove that they can speak English, write English, listen in English, and all of that? What do you think about this whole English proficiency test? Because then Ife Dayo, which is a Nigerian, actually went, if you are listening to the news, actually went to actually prove. Stephen Michaski, I am from Abuja. What's the name? Stephen, thank you so much for joining my live stream. What's the name? Like you came with your army, your full squad. Okay, so you're saying you think we don't value what we have. Okay, but then it's not really the Nigerians' fault. It's not really Africans' fault, I think, because we are not the ones setting these exams. We are not the ones setting this test. They are the ones saying we can't. Okay, so Boston is saying we don't need to prove to anyone. Like not send their papa. Why would they tell you you can't? You should write an English proficiency test to prove that you can actually speak English. But even though sometimes they give us, some of us before our hand, jokes aside, some of us before our hand, even though. But then I'm just saying a different ratings should be given to this. Like telling me I have to prove that I can understand English, I can speak English, so I can get admission. I think it's not being fair because some countries you actually allowed to go through the process might not even be that eloquent when it comes to English. Nigerians are trying. We are not 100% good, but then we are trying. Like we didn't miss the thing, all of that. Stephen Bossede is hailing you. I'm aware that earlier today Bossede's live stream we are giving out headache. Well, please, Stephen, do not give Bossede headache because anybody who disturbs Bossede, I'll handle the person specially. So please, Stephen, do not give Bossede any headache. So guys, double tap on the screen. I like this live stream. Let's get it to let's get it to 50 now. I think if we get it to 50 likes, I'll be jumping off. Kappas! Yay! Kappas is in the building. I think knowing the language of another country is good and it helps. Right? It's good and it helps, but then James, what we are saying is that okay, you are from right, you stay in US, you are not I don't know if you are an American or what. Okay, now I'm a Nigerian, I'm an African. I'm not speaking my indigenous language, I'm not speaking my local language. Okay, you're from Stephen's house, so meaning Stephen was live earlier. Okay, you like to be welcomed like that. Hello to the one and only, the official troublemaker in the Guinness Book of Records, the one with the 5 stars, the one and only, special, dynamic, extra Kappas. This is for you. This welcoming is for you. So take your flowers Okay, James says he's an American, right? Now, I'm not speaking any local language. I'm trying to speak English. I'm trying, guy. You know this, but then I'm trying. I'm trying, right? And so we are speaking. We understand it. I'm speaking in English. You're typing. You're writing it. You're writing your response, and I'm understanding you, right? Now, I'm being told for me to actually study or for me to actually get certain jobs, I need to prove that I can speak English. When it's obvious I can speak English. So now it's not looking like it's not like a kind of insult because I mean you know we can speak English. So why are you telling us to go through that test? Even though we know that some of us are flawed when it comes to that. Me, I'm using myself as an example because I know if we break this English matter down, it complex. It complex. But I'm thinking, give us a different exam. Okay, that's just me saying. Okay, because the way they go about this English profit. Oh, Kimo! Okimo! This is the one and only Okimo that we are not talking. Forget the fact that I hate you, we are not talking. We cannot be talking. How do you do that? You're hating again like this. Okimo will do like this. Okimo is a whole vibe. She's a whole vibe. So when I come to her life, I like spreading the O in the Okimo because she's special. You know what it means to be a mom and then you're this energetic. Uh do you know what it means? Okimo is energetic blood. When you go to our live stream, you're having fun. It's like when I went to Unique Mom's live stream and with her children, I was like, "Where are your moderators?" So thank you so much, Okimo. Thank you for joining my live stream. Okimo say, "Sure you don't show yourself. I don't show myself. I both fit show. Okimo, I go fit show myself. I don't show myself. I'm just hanging around. I did AI cloning with my face." Hi, no ego. Thank you so much. This is really honestly I'm really happy because guys you joined early and then you're here. Thank you so much. Boss today is saying, "Oh, Kimo!" I hope I got what you were actually trying to say. Boss today. Oh, Kimo is laughing. Come and say, "Bring it in, boss today." Now, listen, boss today. I actually feel Kapat has changed, right? I feel Kapat has changed. He is doing better. Uh, boss today said, "Steven, are you on your bed?" Steven, so you should answer, "Are you on your bed?" Walkman. You know when you said it just reminded me of Walkman. Walkman, wherever you are, hearing the sound of my voice, Walkman, report yourself to this place. You need to come. I need to see you because you can't possibly sleeping. Wake up, do EVG or whatever. Walkman, please don't be sleeping. Who you they hype? Okimo, now you're the hype now. Like the one and only Okimo, the energetic. I think when you now blow finally, when you now have like 3 million or 3 million is too small now, 100 million subscribers, they will be calling you Queen Okimo, aka Energy Queen. That kind of stuff. Kappas, they do yourself. No, no Kappas has changed. I'm actually what will I call it? A witness to the fact that Kappas has changed. He has changed. He has been behaving himself. He has been on the best of behavior. Kappas, busted be nice and did Stephen pay bright price. Kappas. Now we need to talk. No, we are going to go back to the English proficiency test. But Kappas. This bright price you are taking. Well, how much did you spend training Bossede? How much you spend on Bossede's feeding? Now we all know Bossede is going through a whole lot of stress. So I mean, Kappas. Bossede should not lack the least amenities. So how much have you been giving to Bossede weekly as her allowance? I need to know that before because this bright thing you're talking about, I have so many suitors that have been coming, especially and they've been telling me, Bossede, you need to get married to her. And then you are sitting by the corner side and you're saying, give us you're saying, give us bright price. Please don't do that. You need Bossede, please. How much has Kappas been given to you for feeding and other necessary things that you need so that we can actually hold Kappas? Bossede know for once if I'm going to stop. Steven. Hey, I don't come. I dey cook oh. You need to share some of this food. My handsome Mr. Kappas. You don't dey hype am. You don't dey hype am. So back to the English proficiency test. So Steve James, right? Now I'm speaking English and I might not be speaking as a professional or as a 100% eloquent speaker, but then I'm speaking, I'm understanding, I'm writing, I'm listening in English. And I think there should be like a kind of course, right, for countries whose official language is actually English. That's what I'm saying. So guys, I don't know if you heard about this story. There's this Nigerian guy by the name Ife Dayo that went to actually challenge the English proficiency test. So he went to actually have a challenge with a British user on the English proficiency test. And so I'm actually honoring the guy because one, he took the challenge, right, to say Nigerians, Africans can actually be actually how would I say, be taken out of the English proficiency test because we wanted to prove that Africans and Nigerians actually are actually good at English and all of that. So respect to that guy. So what do you think about the whole English proficiency test? Because then James is saying it's good for us to learn other people's language, but I mean the language we they speak, na English now. Aside from the fact I speak pidgin, which is the kind of like tush English. Okay, wait. Uh, Okimo said, bossy, sweetheart. Kappa said, bride price for bossy is 80 million naira. She's not my wife, so there is no allowance. Why? Why? You know, for you to actually, in Africa, right, for you to actually stand as a father to say, okay, I am asking for this particular bride price for my child, for my, as the bride price you're going to pay for my child. It means when you are saying, they'll say, do you know how much I've spent on my daughter? Do you know how much I've spent training my daughter and all of that? So Kappas, no. How much allowance are you giving to Bosside? Kappas say they need percent. What percentage? Kappas, take it easy on me. No, Bosside, I'm here for Kappas because Kappas cannot be doing this. Why? Okimo said hi. Kappas said, Okimo, my dear, how are you, sweetheart? Stop calling Okimo sweetheart. You both of us, we are not actually on talking terms, right? Boss Lady, you're always good with me. Hey, Kappas. Okay, what's that emoji for now? You're blushing. Please, so don't blush. We will not see husband if we are too expensive. No, but I get it. We need to set the stake high, right? So that Gongoro will not be coming close to us. Please, James, I don't know if you know that's what Gongoro is, but it's like a Nigerian, what would I call it? A Nigerian vernacular, meaning people are not, I don't know is that what people are who are annoying will not come close to us, right? So Steve, I'm still waiting for you to say this because I understand the fact you say we need to learn each other's language so we can imbibe the culture and all of that. But then English proficiency test for English speaking countries, please let's look at it. Steven, please bring something from the store. What is Steven bringing? First you said Steven is on bed sleeping. Then you said Steven should bring something from the store. Steven, please you guys should come and explain to me. Since I know boss that I don't know how much in total I said. You don't know how much in total you have said. Please go back, print your bank statement from when you officially knew boss today, and please let's start from there. No, Kappas, you need to print your bank statement. I'm in for this. 18 million is a good deal. I will collect 85%. Boss can have the rest. When you take 85% inside 80 million, how much is boss left with? Boss is a lady. She needs to be taken care of. Right? You know she's a digital wife, right? So she needs, you don't understand. So you should not even take, if at all you want to take something, take 5% when you're not God. Kappa has said for okay. Even Bossede is asking you, what have you said for Bossede that you're saying you have sent on? What have you said? Kappa, you need to come out now and start saying it too. I wish Walkman was here, right? So Walkman will put you Walkman will tell you to your face. Kappas. When you go to keep Bossede's live stream tonight, buy her $500 super chat. Oh my, you jealous? I'm not jealous. Why would I be jealous? Bossede is It's Queen Boss Day now. It's Queen Boss Day. It's Queen Boss Day. I mean, when it's Cupid Sunday, when it's Boss Day, I just lie on the floor. The way the Yorubas, with the way men greet in Yoruba, I just lie on the floor, right? Because it's Boss Day, and she deserves the best, right? Oma is siding with me, ni. Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm not in support of Kappas. Why would you say 85%? Okay, why would you say 85%? It doesn't make sense. 5%, that is greedy. It's not greedy. It's not greedy. Guys, 80 million. We are still going to go back to English proficiency test though. We are still going to go back to that, right? But guys, I know we say chatting and learning, right? Guys, 80 million, judge this. 80. This is 80 million. And then Kappas is saying he wants 85%. It's not fair now, Kappas. Haba. So I have never sent super chat and coffee possibly. How much super chat and coffee have you sent? Let's go into that. How much? Name it. We are going to refund you. You're going to give me a refund. Oh my vibes! Oh my vibes! Oh my vibes! Thank you for joining my live stream. Where are you watching from, my vibes? Where are you watching from? Kappas no talk. Leave them. No, Kappas go talk. Oh. Kappas, you guys talk. You know, say for Nigeria, they say better soup na money killer. So who say they pass better soup? So na money matter. You can't be saying you take 85%. Why now? Even God is taking 10%. You're not taking 85%. Haba. You have sent plenty, but then you stop sending. He has like what he said is not enough. It's not enough allowance. I mean, boss said is you now. It's not enough allowance. Boss said I no dey here. Oh, Kimo say boss said I no dey here. Boss said doesn't mean 95% now. My percentage has increased 90% for me, and boss said will keep the rest. I see like this now. I'm actually boss today's lawyer. Okay, boss said we are taking up this matter. We are taking it to court, and we are going to charge Kappas for trespassing, right? You guys should blow me the word now. I'm looking for the law terms. But first of all, for trespassing, for assault, okay, for being greedy, right? We're going to charge him for that. I got you, boss, today. Okimo, yeah, now. Okimo has been here for like I think close to 2-3 minutes or so. Okimo, I will be good now. Kappas. 5%, deal or no deal. 5%, deal or no deal. Okay, let's settle this matter once and for all. I don't want to ever hear you say you're going to charge how much again? 90%, 85% on top of chemo, on top person you know spend. Don't do that, please. Join me and shake my hand. I will not join you and shake any hand. There is no peace here. I don't want peace. I want war. I don't want peace. I want war. So what are you telling me? What are you telling? No, no way. Kappa surprisingly is behaving well these days to me. I'm seeing the sign of change, right? I'm just seeing it's like Kappa is a repented soul, but Kappa should change when it comes to doing this money stuff. I'm not supporting Kappas. What do you want from me? Kappas, that question is for you. What do you want from her? I will have to survive on water and gala with 5%. Whatever you survive with Kappas, it's none of my business. Whether you're going to survive with bitter leaf, it's none of my business, Kappas. But whatever you're going to survive with, please, do not take more than 5%. Do not take more than 5%. And I need you to show walking, right? When you come to Obo this live stream tonight, show walking, Kappas, show walking. I'm Kappas counselor / lawyer, so I put it over that you double have rights. You don't have right to take my client to court. I have the right. I have the right. The right is in my right. I have the right. So Kappas, I'm suing you to court. And Boside is my client. You do not have the right. You are infringing on Boside's human rights, right? You're standing on our way to getting married. You're telling all her suitors that you're going to charge 18 million naira, and that has been chasing away suitors from her. And I'm not in support of that. My client is not happy. So we are taking up this matter. Because you've not even used allegedly, you've just been saying it straight. Like why? What have you spent on boss today that you feel you should take 90% of boss today? It's not fair. Okay, I'm interested in you, Kappas. Please, boss today, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not interested. Okay, thank God. I would have actually fainted. Okay. Okay, so, God SFL said hello to you and chat. Hi, God SFS. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. You came back again. That's amazing. Have you tapped on the screen? Tap. We are actually hitting 50 likes. Okay, because Boss City actually has 200 and 500 likes, inclusive of Sandy. They have the 1K, the 2K. Then when we go to their live stream, we start chatting, guys, hit the like button and all of that. But here we just take it slow and easy. Kappa said, Boss today, this is not about me. It's about who then, Kappas. Boss today says, thanks, Oma. Thank you too, Queen. Boss today, don't sell me out, please. No, you're not to be sold. You're a precious ornament. You are a precious jewel. So you should not be sold, right? You're special. Who will buy you? Then get the money. Where then they? Where they show face make me sinner? They not rich. Please. Kappas. Gaba says she'll be very happy with 10% of 80. Why not? Why won't you be happy with 10%? I'm not even giving 10%, I'm saying 5%. Please, Kappas, I want to speak to your lawyer. I don't want to have a conversation with you. I want to speak to your lawyer. Your lawyer should come forward and let's have this conversation. She be not Okimo. Okimo should come forward now. Okimo should come forward. Let's have this conversation. Kappas, you're so stingy. I mean, he's stingy. Na person be a wife, na person be a bride, na person dey drag to collect the whole money for wetin na billion van. Wetin you carry? Calm down. Boss today is a good deal. What good deal? You're closing a deal on Boss today. Please be cool. Be cool. Oma, are you married? I'm married to Jesus. Married to him. I am the Oga. 10% is not enough. 5% for you. Like I said, I want to speak with your lawyer. I do not want to speak with you. So 5%, it's a D and nothing more. Do the math. 10% of 8 million is how much? I mean, 10% of 8 million is how much? That's 8 million, right? Kappas, what are you doing with 8 million? What are you doing with 8 million? 8 million is too much. I'm thinking we should just give 4 million. 8 million is too much. Wait, I'm clicking for Kappas. Don't try it. Please don't. See, okay, it's because of you that they are telling us to undergo English proficiency test. It's because of you. This is the matter we are settling this time. It's because of you, because for you to be cooking for Kappas in this contest, it's unfair. It's unfair. Okimo, you know you're on my bad side already. Do not add to it. I don't want to take this matter to court, because if I as much as take this matter to court, YouTube go yaramo. YouTube will definitely hear this, and then you don't want it to take legal action against you, because I mean it's been posted there, and you choose to be a lawyer, a counselor to Kappas, please. So it was that I can make 160 million naira and only give up 20%, 10% for Boss today and 10% for Oma. Me and Okimo enjoy the rest as in enjoy a good day. I beg. I know Boss today is my client, but I beg, just one word for your Boss today. Don't see, I will even marry you off, Kappas. I will marry you off. My eye the chick for money, I will marry you off. I will arrange the bride. And then if I pay for a good price, I will do that. Kappa say go Shaving, even though Okimo no trust you. Okimo no trust you. Okimo is saying you go Japan. Kappas, you're having trust. I think Kappas, you should take trust proficiency test. Okay, not just English proficiency test. Kappas, you need to take trust proficiency test. Marry him off when I'm here. That, see, is a done deal. I'm already, as it stands now, I'm looking for a wife. right? I'm looking for wives that I'm going to arrange for Kappas, and I'm telling you, don't you're going to attend the wedding. Okimo, you're going to attend the wedding. Okay, Kappas, we go Japa. Japa go where? Okay, now that is sorry guys, I actually made a mistake. Kappas, we go Japa. Japa go where? You know if it happen, I don't season our passports. Like the passport has been seized. You guys cannot go anywhere. You guys cannot go anywhere. Whatever country, at least Okimo, and also Okimo there for Nigeria. I don't know where Kappas there. So Okimo passport, I'm with it. Okimo, in case you're looking for a passport, I'm holding it, right? I'm holding it. So don't put my for Kappas matter because Kappas, hey, Kappas, do not stress. Do not stress. I repeat, do not stress, boss today. I am hungry, Okimo. Thank you. We feed very well. Thank you, Oma and boss today. For what? For what? She will be chicken. If you want to marry or something, go and talk to workman. So our workman is going to give you like 2 to 3 chickens so that you can actually marry them off. I give the best deal all of Africa. What best deal? Please say this inside the word we hate. What's the best? Mali's vlog. Mali's vlog. Like this, I don't get. Guys. Malik's vlog is. I met him through Bossidi, right? On Bossidi's live stream. And please let's give a standing ovation for Malik's. Let's stand up because Malik's actually hit 13,000 subscribers, right? Right, Malik's on. Yes, on this Malik's vlog 9199. Yeah, but you actually hit 13,000 subscribers. So please, Malik's, just drop small oil. Look at this place, drop the oil here. Let me use it down on my face. You can use the anointing. The way message just you say, make I take and make I off my face, make I open like powder, baby. Tonya Stock, thanks for joining my live stream. Nothing to my shoulder, nothing. Like, wait, sorry, guys, sorry. I think Tonya Stock has been here before. No. She has not been here before, but she came earlier, right? I remember. So Tonya will say hi, Okimo. Okimo said, tonight, baby. Which tonight? I beg, Okimo. Make a no sue you. Tonya Stock say hi, Kappas. Kappas say hi, Tonya. Tonya Stock say hi, Malik's. Malik's vlog. Is that white love? Okimo says Tonya, baby. Tonya Stock, what are you doing now? Normally when you come, I get to spread shoulder for you know who you be now. One and only Tonya Stock. Jolly. On my other channel. Okay, your other channel. Congratulations. I trace salute for you. Ah, Tonya Stock, pretty Alma. Let me receive it, Sha. Let me receive it. Thank you so much. Hello everyone from Malik's vlog. Malik's vlog is saying hello. If you're there, if you're in the bushes. Guys, I used to bomb bushes so if you come to this live stream, you're not commenting, you're not breaking the energy, you're not shaking the table, I will burn the bushes. Let me just say it. Actually, I know how this thing is going to end. I will marry you. Okay. Yes, in the afternoon. Yes, I knew during the afternoon. Thank you so much, Tonya Stock, for coming back again. Laugh out loud, Tonya Stock. Thanks so much. Thank you so much, Maris. I really celebrate. I know it took you years of hard work and all of that. Congratulations, you deserve the win. Tonya Stock, why are you laughing? Kappa said, shake my hand, Maris. Maris, please do not shake Kappa's hand, please. Don't shake his hand. Kappas has gotten to my backside. Don't shake his hand, Malis. Please, I'm begging you. Malis, you're calling. Why will you be calling Kappas king now? Please, Kappas is on my backside. Please, let's look for somebody else. Who are you marrying? I need to collect the payment. Collect which payment? Hey. I thought I'm married to Jesus, so let's do that. Boss today says, Malis, hi. Tonya Stock say, Coach, boss today. aka Queen Bosside, aka Queen Bosside. But this is laughing. I'm a good guy, Oma. You're not. Now I understand what Bosside has been saying. You are not. You're not a good guy. Why? Why will you be? No, stop that. 90%. Ah, even God, the creator, is taking 10, you're taking 90. Capas, it's not fair. Don't dear, said Boss today. Capas, you're laughing. Keep on laughing. Officially now, I'm actually Boss today's lawyer, so I'm taking this matter out from here. So Boss today, just calm down. I'm going to handle this. Malik says, Tonya love. Kappa said it's hard to charge Jesus. Pick someone else. I should pick someone else. Please go and bring Steve Black and let's talk. Call Steve Black, call him and let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Okay. Malik said boss today. Boss today said I did Otonia. Malik's okay. Malik's my favorite color, husband. Honestly, it was Malik's that actually super attracted you and he gave you, okay, when we were saying this is Malik's, I know he now gave you blue, right? And then you now said, oh, this is the Malik's I know. He now said, I know your color is green. So honestly, guys, I actually appreciate your support and all you guys have been doing actually for me this night. You guys are touching me. Eddie sent me a message and said that he missed the afternoon live stream. I thought he was going to be here, but I knew he dropped a message on the other previous live stream. Oh, I'm your husband, boss today. Oh, Malix, tell me something. Give me gist. Give me gist. Guys, while we're still talking about this, please, I'm going to throw back this question. Boss today, I can't type that stuff. When I started this live stream, I wanted to type something and pin it. Okay, I know I can't type, like I wanted to quote something on the live stream, but I can't quote it. So please, Kappas, help me and type this thing. I know we are current, but please help me and type it. Okay. Kappas, this is my question. What do you think about English proficiency test? What do you think about English proficiency test? Kappas looks like I'm married. Kappas looks like I'm married now. You're married. How? You need to see me and boss to this lawyer. I need to charge you for counseling. We need to charge a conversation fee, matching gun fee, all the other fees that we need to charge before we start talking about marriage. What are you saying? Marlies, I will give you a discount since you're family. Only 75 million. Kappas, what are you doing with that amount? Do you plan on buying a presidential form? Do you want to contest for presidency? Kappas, please. See, Okibo, please come and talk to your clients. Please, Okibo, I'm being serious. Come and talk to your clients. She even the price they shock you. Okay, let me see if I can get somebody to type this. Okay. Guys, few seconds. Guys, I'm sorry I'm not looking at the screen. I don't know. I have a problem with trying to get my write-ups all is perfect. Okay. So it's here. Let me pin it so that whoever comes. So guys, is here. What do you think about the English proficiency test? Right? There was a debate, there was a trend, there was something that happened yesterday and today. So guys, I'm asking you, what do you think about English speaking countries writing English proficiency test? What do you think about that? I know Bosside said, Bosside also made her statement concerning that, and I actually feel what she said was to an extent it's correct. Then James also said, but James, we have not even settled this English proficiency test. We have not settled it. Boss in a hurry and say I do before Malice. Why will Malice change his mind? Like, it's Queen Boss today, so why will Malice Why will Malik change his mind? So Kapas, since we are talking about marriage, right? And then definitely I know where Boston is going to. I know the country she's going to get married. So Kapas, answer this question. What do you think about English-speaking countries in Africa being told to go through to write English proficiency test? What do you think about that? Guys, you know when I clean my eyes, it was not looking as if I was seeing 111 likes, like triple one likes. Guys, I don't know, maybe it's for my eye. Is it for my eye? Guys, is it for my eyes? I was seeing triple 111. Hey, Stresses, Malik says Stresses. I've gotten a new name, so I think I'm going to keep the Okimo. But Okimo, what brought about the stresses? Why stresses? Because I know your YouTube channel name is Okimo Stresses, right? So what brought about the stresses? Can you give a little background story about that? Is it